Stress, plain and simple. Modern life is full of deadlines, traffic jams, and the constant ping of notifications. Stress builds up, and without a way to release it, it turns into frustration and eventually anger. Think about this. A study from the University of California found that chronic stress can literally rewire your brain, making it harder to regulate emotions. It's like your mind is a pressure cooker, and when the lid blows, it's not pretty. Anger doesn't always come from the present. For many people, it's rooted in the past. Unresolved trauma, especially from childhood, can create deep emotional wounds. Imagine a child growing up in a household where yelling or aggression was the norm. That child might learn to see anger as the only way to express frustration or defend themselves. Fast forward to adulthood, and those patterns can resurface in ways they can't control. Another major factor is mental health. Conditions like depression, anxiety, or even PTSD can make anger issues worse. It's not just about being upset, it's about how the brain processes emotions. Take PTSD, for example. Veterans returning from combat or survivors of major life events often describe a short fuse, where even minor irritations can trigger intense anger. It's their brain stuck in fight or flight mode, even in situations that don't call for it. Here's something we often overlook. Not everyone learns how to manage their emotions. Think about it. Were you ever taught in school how to calm down after an argument? Probably not. Without emotional regulation skills, anger can feel like the default response. It's like trying to drive a car without brakes. You're speeding toward a crash and you don't know how to stop. Finally, we have a big one: substance abuse. Alcohol and drugs don't just impair judgment, they mess with your ability to control impulses. Studies show that alcohol, in particular, lowers your threshold for anger. It's no coincidence that bar fights and domestic arguments often involve drinking. When substances take over, they magnify emotions that might otherwise be manageable. The good news? Anger issues don't have to define you. Whether it's through therapy, stress management, or simply recognizing the triggers in your life, there's always a way forward. Anger may be a part of life, but it doesn't have to control it.